Good afternoon, Lobby. We are ready to start our next mini cal. And this is Minnie. This is what we will be doing. And we are actually picking up on row, let's see here, we are on row 15. So we just completed row 14, and we are on row 15. So let me tell you what row 15 will be. Row 15 will be 4 green, 1 hot pink, 4 pink, 4 hot pink, and 2 off-whites, or whatever color you chose for your background. So let me just put this last stitch in here. It came undone when I was doing my weaving. If you did your weaving, yours should look sort of like this. All weaved in, both sides. Well, I pulled them through to the one side like I had told you. So, all right, here we go. We're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the 4th, chain from hook, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our increase, beginning of each row. We are going to double crochet into that 4th chain from hook. We're going to double crochet into the 5th chain from hook. And then again into the 6th chain from hook. There we go. So we have our block of row 15. We're going to connect that block to row 14. And how we're going to do that is right under this post here, this top post, we're going to go in there, grab up some string, and slip stitch. We're going to chain 3, oops, 2 and 3, and then right underneath that first post into that area right there, we are going to double crochet 3 times. That is what we are going to be doing throughout this entire row. Let me set this down and pull out some string. I wound up all my string, and so everything is a little tight, so I need some string there. Okay, so we have our chain 3 and then 1 double crochet. We need 2 more double crochets. Seem to be all thumbs. I was just outside with the pups. It is cold out. We have freezing rain today. Okay, so we need, let's see, how many did we need? We need 4 greens. So we're going to keep going, building blocks. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, right into that area underneath that top post. We're going to do the same thing all the way across. So here we go. We're going to slip stitch into the area underneath the top post, chain up 3, and then double crochet again right underneath that top post. If you need some extra help, if I'm going too fast and when you pause or stop or rewind is not helping you, let me know. I will help you. Okay, so we have 4 greens and we need 1 hot pink. So we have a hot pink right here. And I'm going to just go in to the area underneath that top post, grab up some of that string, bring it through the block and bring it through the loop, chain up 3, and double crochet right there in that same area, right underneath the top post, 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So we needed 1 hot pink. Now we need 4 pinks. So we do have a pink string here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some string. I pretty much make a mess with my string, and then when I quit, I clean it all up. When you flip back and forth, this is my board here, and we used My husband used dowel rod, as you can see, and he screwed it into the board about a half inch, I think, 3/4 of an inch. And then these are PVC pipes with T's and connectors that just slip right on, so when you give a yank it moves. I love that. But again, you do get tangles. I won't say you don't. What I do is, as I go back and forth, it's twisted for a minute and then it untwists as I turn it. If I add a bobbin in the midst of it, that's where the tangles will start to come from. But as generally what I would do is I would do all my counts and then I would fix my bobbins in between. But since I'm not doing that. I'm just letting them build up a little bit. Not a big deal. Okay, so we are working with the hot pink next. The hot pink is, oh, I'm sorry, the pink. The pink is 4. We need 4 pinks. So we're going to go right in here, grab up some pink, bring it through the block and bring it through the loop, chain up 3, and then right there underneath that very top post we're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we need 3 of these.
Life was given to us a billion years ago.
I'm sorry, we need 4 of these. Ah, good thing I'm counting, right? There's 3 of our double crochets. I'm going to go back to this previous hot pink and give a tug, and same with the green, just to keep those nice and tight. And then keep going. Like I said, we need 4. So slip stitch, chain 3, and right underneath that top post we're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now there's 3. We need 1 more. We're going to be passing up this hot pink, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a cut and find out where that's coming from and get that out of my way. There we go. 1 more. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet underneath the top post. Oops. There we go. So that was the last block. 4 pinks. Next we need 4 hot pinks. So let me pull some of this out and get this out of my way. And we are going to take this one and introduce this one back. Add a new bobbin. Do it whichever way you're comfortable, whether you just lay it over or make a slip knot. So we're going to go in to that area, grab up the string, either way, whether you're doing it this way or you're just laying it over, pull it through the block, pull it through the loop. I go around both, bring the short string forward, chain 2, and you're adding a bobbin, chain 2, and then right underneath that top post you're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And we needed 4. So again, I'm going to be passing up this pink here, and let's give that a cut and get that up out of the way there. I'm going to give myself some string. Pretty soon I'll have enough out, I won't have to do this every time. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go in underneath that top post, do a slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times in that area underneath that top post. There we go. Next, slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet underneath that area 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Looks like we're getting ready to pass another color, so I'm going to stop, cut that, and get that out of the way. Less to tangle with. We have 3, we need 1 more. So underneath that top post, slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, whoops, 1, 2, and 3. And then we end with 2 off whites. We have our string here, so we just gotta lift that up. We're gonna go in under that top post, grab it up, pull it through the block and the loop, chaining up 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And again, on our last block, slip stitch, chain 3. If you didn't see how I did this on one post or another, one block, you can rewind till you find one. It's the same repetitive thing over and over. Practice is what is going to make you get this same thing over and over. Okay, there we go. So let's do our count. We have, for row 15, 1, 2, 3, 4 greens, 1 hot pink, 1, 2, 3, 4 pinks, 1, 2, 3, 4 hot pinks, and 2 off whites. Now, real quick, I'm going to pull a little bit on each of these in case I forgot one, just to tighten them up. And that is good for that. So on to row 16. Row 16, it's going to be pretty quick. Row 16 is 3 off whites, 8 pinks, 1 hot pink, and 4 green. Again, that one always comes undone on me, so let me just do that up again. Give myself some string. So we have 3 off whites, and let's chain 6 so that we can build that very first block of the new row. 3, 4, 5, 6, as we always will when you're on increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth chain from hook, we are going to do a double crochet. 5th chain, and 6th chain. There we go. And then we are going to connect row 16, 16 to 15. And we need 3 whites. So we're going to go right underneath that post, that top post. We're going to slip stitch, chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then right underneath that top post, we're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And again, this is the same thing we're going to do. So we're going on to the next. Slip stitch, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. Anytime you need to look and see what we're doing, rewind to one where I went slow and catch back up to me. That's what I love about the video. Okay, there's our 3 off whites. Now we need 8 pink. We have a hot pink here. That is not what we need. So we're going to cut the hot pink away. and get that up and out of our way. As soon as I find out where it goes, there it is. Okay. And we have a pink down here. How many we're going to use? We're doing 8 pinks. So we're going to grab this pink, cut it away, and bring it closer to where we are working. And alright, so underneath the top post, we're going to go in, we're going to grab up that new string, bring it through the block, bring it through the loop, bring your short string forward, chain up 2, and double crochet 3 times over top of that string. 1, 2. That don't look alright. I'm going to go back and do that again. Don't know what I did. It just didn't look right. Okay, so we're going to go in, grab up our new yarn, bring it through the block, bring it through the loop, go around both. I think that's what I forgot to do. Bring your short string forward, chain up 2, and right over top of that short string we're going to go in right underneath the post and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we need 8 of these. Give your old color a tug. That'll tighten that up. Make that look a little better. Okay, so we need 8 of these. And you know how we do them. I'm going to do one slow. So we go underneath the top post, we slip stitch, we chain up 3, and we double crochet right underneath that top post right there 3 times. We need 8 of these, so go ahead. I'm sure some of you are way faster than me. Let's build 8 blocks of pink. Now, if you have any suggestions, criticisms, I take them well. Let me know so I can make this video better or the next one better. Write right into the comments or send me a PM if you have some suggestions, whichever. You don't take it to heart. So again, I'm making these blankets for a set of twins coming in February. I got word yesterday that Mom might be having them sooner than expected, so I need to get these done. But my timeline was told to be February, so, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. Just in case. We're doing 8 pink blocks, chaining up 3 and double crocheting 3 times. There we go. Let's see. Just gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. Chaining up 3, double crocheting 3 times. If you're having any issues with C2C, there's some videos too I'm going to put on the same page as this. Weaving, just some extra help in case you need it. So you can look around and find those. Okay, so we have 8 pinks, and now we need 1 hot pink, which we have right here. So all we need to do is lift it up, go into that block, pull it through the block and the loop, chain up 3, and then in that area underneath the top, we're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Don't forget to go back and grab your color, the previous color, and give it a yank, nice and tight. And now we need 4 green, and that'll finish this row. So we go in, we grab a green, bring it through, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Connect your blocks, build your blocks. Just keep on going. Go all the way to the end with the screen. Chain 3. Double crochet 3 times. Same thing. Do them over and over. Real repetitive there. We'll be able to get another row for sure, so we're going to move on. Last block, chaining 3 and double crocheting 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's get a count real quick. We have in row 16, 1, 2, 3 off whites, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pinks, 1 hot pink, and 1, 2, 3, 4 greens. So we have completed row 16. We are doing good, so let's turn our work. Very good. And generally I will take my strings and give them all a little tug so that I have some yarn out there. And we are on row 17, so let's see, what do we have for row 17? We have 4 greens, 1 hot pink, 2 pinks, 1 hot pink, 5 pinks, 1 hot pink, and 3 off whites, 3 off whites. So we have lots of color changes, which will slow us down, so let's get started. 4 greens. Whoops. 4 greens, we are on our increased row, so we're going to build a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will do a double crochet into the 4th chain from hook, or 3rd up, whichever way you count best. 5th and the 6th. There we go. Okay, so we need 4 of these. So we're going to connect to the next block, chain up 3, and right underneath there, right in that little hole right there, we're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, whoops. 1, 2, and 3. Give myself some yarn. Next, connect, chain 3, and double crochet 3 times. How are you liking the club? If you have any suggestions about the club or any gripes about the club, let me know those too. You can PM me. That would be nice. If anybody has an event that they would like to host also, something you're good at, I don't care even if it's putting a backing on a blanket. That's all interesting, and everybody loves to learn new stuff. Okay, 4 green. Now we need 1 hot pink, which we do have one here. So we're going to go through the green, grab up this hot pink, bring it back through both, chain 3, and then underneath that top post we're going to double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. There's our 1 hot pink. Give your string, your green string, a tug. Make sure it's tight. And we need 2 pinks. We have a pink here. So underneath, we're going to slip stitch. Grab that yarn up, bring it through both, block and loop, chain up 3, and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And we needed 2 pinks. So 1 more, chain 3, slip stitch, chain 3, and in that area double crochet 3 times right under that top post. Always going to be the same. There we go. So we have 2. Now we need to add a hot pink bobbin. So whichever way you like to do that. Going to go in, grab up your yarn, bring it through the block, bring it through the loop, go around both, bring the short string forward, chain up 2 more, and double crochet 3 times over top of that top post. Push your short string to the back, which sometimes I forget to, and that's why I have to pull them through. Okay, so 1 hot pink and 5 pinks. So we need to add a pink bobbin. I need to find which one of mine is not being used. There we go. So I need 5. We need 5 pinks. So we're going to go in, grab up our yarn, our new yarn, bring it through the bobbin, bring it through the loop, go around both, bring your short string forward, and chain 2 more, and then right underneath that top post, double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And when I say tighten up the bobbin, you can see on both of these, they're very loose. If I forget that and I go and I weave in later and I don't tighten those up, they're going to have that really loose look. So what you need to do is you just need to go back right now as you're going along and tighten your strings. See, that looks much better. Okay, 5 pinks. Bring your short string to the back. Or whichever. You figure it out afterwards. We can bring them through to the right side. Okay, so double crochet 3 times. Give yourself some string so that you don't get tangles. I don't get tangles if I leave out enough string for myself. It just goes back and forth and does its thing, and it doesn't bother me. It's when I don't have enough yarn out that I have issues. So always remember to give your yarn some room to breathe, I guess. 1, 2, and 3. On to the next. We have 3. This is 4. 1, 2, 3. Next. It's our last one, number 5. Last color pink, I should say. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinks. Now we need, let's see, what do we need? 1 hot pink and then 3 off-whites. And we will be done with this video. So let's see here. Do we have, I need a hot pink. Let's figure out where I have a string available for one. Here we go. Maybe I will, I should have talked, I guess, in the beginning about how many bobbins to use to get ready for your project. So I will write that in the comments. Well, you'll already have seen it. Alright, go around both strings. Bring a short string forward. Chain up 2. And double crochet 3 times right over top of that top post. There we go. Okay, so there's our hot pink, and now we need 3 off-whites. Yes. So let's finish up. Just bring that through both the block and the loop. Chain up 3 and double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Again, go through, connect, chain up 3. And double crochet right into that area 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I do Mickey. I'll do Mickey more for a beginner. I just needed to get Minnie done. I need to get one under my belt so that I know that I am gonna get these done in time. So, but I will slow down here and there if you need me to, or if you need extra help, let me know. Okay, let's do our count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 greens, 1 hot pink, 1, 2 pinks, 1 hot pink, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinks, 1 hot pink, and 1, 2, 3 off-whites. And that'll do it for this video.